Boing. The sound is literally the only good thing about them.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club.
What's going on, gentlemen? How we doing today?
Chilling, grilling.
Doing good, Dean. How you doing?
Good.
Or should I say poor Dean?
I'm moderately wealthy, but, you know, I'm happy to be here.
Your honors.
So, what's going on with you in your life?
Right now it's kind of like in a standstill. That's basically it. It's at a standstill. Just trying to get my shit together, and yeah, that's it. That's all that's new.
Everything good?
Everything's all right. Everything's
All right. So everything isn't good. What's not good?
What's not good?
I feel like I've had a conversation with a few of you guys, and you know, from my standpoint, certain mistakes were made, and certain fuck ups did happen. I do want to move forward past this, you know, and I had a nice little conversation with Lang today, Mr. Buddha today, and I feel like we could still do business even if it's not under an umbrella.
What's the issue with an umbrella, do you think?
It's not that the issue. It's a dog eat dog world we live in. It might sound a little bit selfish, but I feel like it's not everybody has the same business mindset as myself, Patar, Tommy, and Lana and Vince does. No, not everybody.
And of the people that you hang out with, are you saying?
Yeah. Basically within our gang, it's just not everybody is on a business mindset. It's a bigger picture, and just like I told Lang today, I was like, it took me a while to grow up, you know, from the Oxy days into finally going the business route. But just a lot of people that still have like a lot of testosterone, I would say, they want to release onto Los Santos.
I see.
What does that mean?
He's saying that there's some gangbangs or some people that want to do more eloquent stuff.
I see. Thank you, Leslie.
All right, fair enough. How do you think they would react if is there something you have been vocal about within you and your friends?
Yeah, we've been vocal. Tommy's a dope leader. You know, he like, we bring out our opinions. You know, I feel like opinions doesn't matter, but that's my take on it. But like, we bring out our opinions, we talk about it, we see where everybody stands on things, and that's basically it. There's people that wants the business side, there's people that wants the gang side. So I feel like we're gonna be at that point where we're gonna separate the two. But once again, you know, I have to wait for T's call. You know, I do have to respect my boss.
Isn't that just going to cause issues for you guys? Like, as soon as it comes down to you have to make a choice between your gang and the business that you're running, isn't that just going to be a massive headache?
I don't feel so, because I feel like everybody has their lane, and once we, like, for instance, an example, if we started this comedy club together, Dean's in business with who and who, let's don't fuck with the comedy club. Simple as that. They know what lanes they should not cross into, and I feel like we all respect our boundaries.
I mean, but isn't that exactly what just happened here now?
Yeah, it's I feel like that was as much as stupid as it was lack of information. Another thing that I brought up to the boys is you have to be able to get out there and talk to people and get to know other people and make connections, because if you knew the connections, because once again, I known E for a long time. Like, you can't just be so close-minded and stay within within the gang only. You have to go out there and talk to other people and make face. Excuse me, sorry about that. And make show face with other people and make a name for yourself and earn your respect your own way.
I want to ask you a question.
What's up?
This will tell me everything I need to know if I'm willing to work with you or not. So answer carefully. Did they intentionally target Eve or no?
Can I drink some water?
Yeah, feel free.
Yeah, drink water.
Oh, God.
Hold on, to help you think better, let me just boing over to the... Yeah, man, watch out. I'm sorry.
Okay. Can you repeat the question again, please?
Did they intentionally target Eve or no, Dean?
I believe she wasn't intentionally targeted, but she just got caught in crossfire, to be honest with you.
You know we can't go into
but
business with people
don't,
that are gonna lie, right?
Yeah, I understand. I don't think because she didn't even have a gun on her. I felt like since she was in the area, they shot at her too, but I don't think she.
Damn,
like,
so you're really gonna go the lying route?
I wasn't there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, no, I mean,
she was.
It's
like she was there,
that.
and they took the shot at her also. Like, I'm not saying, oh, she got hit by straight bullets. Yeah, she was aimed at, but like, I'm just saying, like, if Lando was by himself, I don't think
looking for both of them.
See that? To be honest with you, word to everything, Mr. Watson. I don't know if they were, but like, they didn't care that she got hit because she was there also. That's what I'm saying.
No, I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is you're wrong. They intentionally went looking for both of them.
Okay.
Yeah. And like, so now you got to think of it this way, right?
Right.
There's a possibility that you don't know, which is fair. Right. I'm not going to, take that away from you. But when we go into business, right?
Right.
And let's say me and Dean, we go into this club here, right?
Right.
And in the back, we have a safe that's storing $100,000.
Okay.
Now, you might not know that your boys came and robbed the safe, or you might not know that, or your boys might not know that, we run this club together, right? And they come and they rob the safe. You find out later your boys hit that safe. How can I expect you to be honest with me?
Because that's
willing to lie to me now to cover for them.
No. It's not that it's business, Dean. You're making the distinction yourself. When you came into this room, you told us that there are people in your group of people that you socialize with that would be more fit for the life that we live and some that are less. Right. Now, if we are supposed to be able to live that life together, we need to have trust that the other people living a different life will not ruin the life that we live.
Yes. Business would be, being straight up honest. That's business. You covering for your boys is allowing the emotion and the relationship you have with them outside of business seep through.
Lang, I'm not covering for my boys. I wasn't there. Once again, from the stories I got, did she exchange some words with them that they felt butthurt about and they need to get some sand out of their vagina about? Yes, they were butthurt about some words. Was she intentionally targeted? I don't know if she was intentionally. I know Lando for sure was intentionally targeted, but the fact that she was in the area and they shot her also, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying, they were trying to avoid her. Like, they purposely shot her because she was there also. But I once again, I don't think they went out looking for her specifically. I think they went out looking for Lando. That's just the God honest truth.
I'm inclined to believe that you don't know. But at the same, what is your rank within the Mandem? Aren't you essentially one of the top dogs there?
No, I'm just a member. We don't have hierarchy. We have T that leads everything.
Say you're like up the ladder though.
You could say I'm like the bridges to connections. So it's Patar. Call me a diplomat if you want.
Okay. I mean, are you ready for this sort of life, Dean? Do you think so?
Oh yeah, I've handed off enough boxes of oxys to locals the last year, and I've shot enough people in the face, and I feel like it's time for me to make my money in other ways, you know.
Interesting.
Okay. I mean, I got no more questions unless Dean or Leslie, though.
I have concerns, but I don't have questions. But it's nothing that we need to speak about now.
I mean, for me, we don't really need to talk about it, but just to throw it out there, I know how much this incident is like hurting you, Dean, and I know how much you've been digging. I know how much you've been trying to find the truth. So it's hard to believe that you don't know they specifically went after Eve. I feel like that's something that
Right.
you would know, honestly.
To be honest, like once again, the communication, like I have this notepad just filled with shit that we need to fix, and communication is definitely one of the things.
I think you're lying. I think you're lying because you lie because of loyalty, which leads me to believe that the rest of your boys are as loyal to you as you are to them, which means that if they are, they would have been telling you the truth, and the truth is not the truth that you're telling us. So I think you're lying. Yeah.
Well, once again, that's your opinion, Mr. Leslie. I'm the guy that's like if you're acting like a bitch, I'm gonna tell you you're acting like a bitch. You know, like I'm that guy. Did I tell them they fucked up? Yeah, I did. But once again, I'm being 100% honest with you. Am I loyal to my gang? Yeah. But if they fucked up, they fucked up. It's simple. Should they have shot some civilians, you know, over words? I wouldn't have done that because if you don't threaten me, I don't really give a fuck, to be honest with you. But that's just me. Once again, there's people that needs to grow up. There's people that's already grown. And I've been through the shit enough to where like I've grown up. So I mean, words wouldn't affect me, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So I guess I this needs to be said as well. It's like this isn't a test. We're not looking for repercussions. This is just to see if we could trust you as a business partner. This is
right.
It's not, oh yeah, you confirmed they targeted Eve. Now we don't care about that part. We just want to make sure that we can trust you to tell the truth, even if some shit happens, right?
Right. And one thing, you will get the truth from me. So.
All right.
Do you personally think this is going to work out? Do you think the Manum is going to find a feasible way to have a partnership or not?
No bash to my
your own opinion, you know.
Yeah. No bash to my T. Once again, he's a great leader. Every leader needs like a little fire under their ass sometimes to do to do some things that he cares a lot about certain people's feelings, and he's kind of have to like wean away from that. But I respect him, and once again, I always mention it to him to where it's like, yo, listen, you need some of these decisions. You got to cut some people off to where they can't be on his business part, and they have to stay on the gang side. But just because of the way they think, and it's just the God honest. I think it's gonna work if he cuts the right people off from the business side, which I feel like he's gonna do because we had this conversation about this yesterday.
Okay. I mean, yeah, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a very hard position to be in because I think of me with my boys, and I would lie for them.
Right.
If the roles were reversed, personally.
All right.
If I knew Tony intentionally targeted Leslie and he was asking me, I would straight up tell him no. But at the same time, not to bash your boys, but my boys, they respect me and know enough to not go and fuck around with the shit that I'm involved in and, ruin opportunities for me. You know what I mean?
Right. That's where that, you got to have that grown up mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, someday I hope you can learn to shave off fat when it's needed in life for people that it's relevant to life for. And then maybe we can do business.
Can you say that? Can you say that one time?
I said, I hope someday you learn who it's worth lying for and who it isn't. And maybe you can shave off the fat that's causing you more problems than it is causing you good things in the end. And then maybe we can do business.
Agreed.
All right. We're done here.
Thank you, D, for your
All
time.
right. Y'all boys be blessed. Yep.
You too.
Have a good one, Dane.
Oh, I wonder what the result of this conversation is going to be.
Yeah, that's some fucking. That's some.
You guys
stirring
actually
and a
think he
half.
lied? I honestly don't know.
I think you lying.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. I feel like
Yeah,
he
I think
lied, but I also kind of know Dean, and I could see him not. He's like too flustered and overwhelmed to really know what the fuck's going on. I feel like I could be wrong.
Yeah, I feel like his whole goal is to kind of save some kind of relationship here. So I don't see why he would lie, but at the same time, I do feel like he did lie.
I think he's lying out of the it's blind loyalty. It's how all these gangs are built. They
But why? That's
they-
the thing, though. It's like it doesn't seem like it's like you said earlier. They're different, right? They act different and they want to be different. So
Yeah, but sometimes, like when you're with a group of friends and then you grow older and you grow apart, but everybody's too afraid to say, "Hey, maybe we're just very different at this point." You know?
right. And this again, it's a strange one to lie about. Like it's not really that big of a deal. Like we already know that they targeted Eve on purpose. Like it's not really a huge
Yeah,
deal.
I don't
to
think
say
anybody
it.
here is looking for repercussions at this point. It's just that
Exactly.
we want a stable foundation if we're going to work.
Oh yeah, I don't
Exactly.
care to extend the situation past to what it was. I just want to know if I can trust the person I'm in business with, right?
Yeah, it bothers me that I don't know. I feel like he's lying.
It's like with like Tony, right? Like if he's willing to lie to me, right, and I'm in business with him, how can I trust he would never rob the Rooster's Rest? You know what I mean? Like with Tony, I can trust that he would never go and rob the Rooster's Rest because he wouldn't lie to me, and we build that trust, right? With Dean, he could fully go on and rob the Rooster's Rest and lie to me, and I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
So
I think that also comes with time. Like when examples are made, like maybe if something like this had already happened and he saw that he wouldn't get repercussions for being honest, he would be likely to tell the truth.
So the issue is like they're just stuck. They're not stuck anywhere, but they're in a place where they operate like a gang and they're trying to get into business. But they're so like it's a gang, right? Like very gang oriented crew. Versus like me and my boys, right? Like we're not gang oriented at all, so it's very easy for us to branch off and do our own shit.
Yeah, but he did.
And we know
I
what not to
mean,
fuck with, you know?
Dean did say that that's what he thinks is going to happen, though, right? There's going to be like
Yeah, but the difference is like Dean can branch off and we can make a part. Let's say we made a partnership right here and Dean branched off. His boys will fuck with whatever the fuck they see fit
yeah.
fucking with. You know what I mean? Versus like,
Yeah.
let's say, Tony can get pissed off at my workers, but he's never going to go and shoot them. Versus his boys will probably say, we don't give a fuck. We shooting this motherfucker or whatever, right? Don't really know how they overcome that when they've been established in this way that they operate for so long. So I don't know.
Here's the thing: the best thing they could possibly do is if Tommy and Dean went together and said, even if they've been told that that Eve wasn't getting targeted, even if that's what they have been told, the best thing they could do right now is to come to us and say, yes, I know they were being targeted. Fuck it, we'll just not have those people included. Let's do business. That's the best thing they could do.
I agree. Yeah.
But yeah.
I wish Eve was around too, so we can talk to her. But I know she's taking a little bit of a break right now. But like I said, I personally haven't had the time to talk to her yet because I don't even know if she,
that's the thing,
egged them on or not.
That's the thing. We haven't even asked Eve a single question. She told the story, but none of us actually quizzed her on anything. So
yeah, we didn't really have to sit down and talk to her yet.
yeah,
so.
we don't actually even know her fucking side of the story. So
Yeah, true. True.
That scared the fuck out of me, Leslie.
I wish there was like somebody in the city that made classical music. It's all just like pop and rap.
I
If it was like-
I think one of the Mandem artists is doing like a classical with a rap over it.
It'd be nice with like somebody that like did orchestra, like, yeah.
Yeah, but isn't an orchestra like a lot of people?
No, you can be a one-man orchestra on digital tools nowadays.
All right. What else we
I think
got?
you
We talked.
accomplished your goal there, Leslie.
Huh?
I think you accomplished your goal there.
Yeah,
Why do you say
I
that?
definitely did.
Put some pressure on.
Yeah, put some pressure, get some information.
Oh,
was
for
holding
sure,
up.
yeah.
He was holding up a lot better than I thought he would, though.
Yeah.
But I think usually the point